All right, men. Every day is an opportunity to get better. We got to get better today. What I want to know is who's excited to work. I'm ready to work today. Are you ready to work? Let's go out here, let's show them what we're about, and let's get this done.
Bang! 380! 380! Ready! Wide 20! Wide 20! Go! Bang! Blue 10! Blue 10! Bang! Blue 10! Ready! 380! 380!
And you know what, men? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
Kick your season off by starting your first game. everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by a two-time Pro Bowler in his sixth season. It's Andy Dalton.
And in 2015, prior to hurting his thumb and being unable to finish the season, you just heard his teammates rave about Andy Dalton's jump in leadership, where he actually took over the team, really assumed the role of being the starting quarterback, and carried himself that way as well.
Now a former Tar Heel, Giovanni Bernard. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10. It's second down. Dalton looking. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
Anthony Barr almost defies description at times. He's built like a defensive end, but he plays outside linebacker and does it quite well.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually.
First and 10 for Dalton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 70 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way. It takes it for a touchdown.
Now Mike Nugent for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. And on the return, here comes Adam Jones. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Dalton throwing on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up, and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it. Ready! Wide 20! Wide 20! Ready! Blue 10! Blue 10! Ready! Wide 20! Wide 20! Ready! Wide 20! Wide 20! Set 380! 380! Gentlemen, Achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for the season. If you want to achieve those goals...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We've got preseason football ahead.
All right, Larry, first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And here's the offensive unit, and we highlight a very good guy, A.J. Green.
Let's just make it simple. He's a game breaker.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Here's Dalton. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
It's a tried and true formula.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And now the Lions' defensive starters.
DeAndre Levy is one of those linebackers who makes everyone around him better when he's on the field.
So 2nd and 10 here. They come up in an offset eye. 2nd and 10. Dalton once more. And over the middle, it's LaFell. 5 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Now Dalton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Nowadays, this has become routine, hasn't it? That was a heck of a route there by the tight end. A great double move for a big-time catch downfield.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the 1st quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a 1st carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football to control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or